Good morning, students. Let us continue our first chapter of civics. And I hope you might have gone through your first video. If not gone, I remind you again, dear students, please go through your first video. Then only you can follow the second video. Okay. Now we were talking about the functions and the sources of income of the panchayat. Okay. Now, as I already said that. Um, we will be learning more about the functions later in this chapter. So we will study now here panchayat at the village level. Okay, so let us study panchayat at the village level. Now the village panchayat consists of Gram Sabha and Gram Panchayat and the Nyay Panchayat. Okay. Now village panchayat is having all these three parts. Okay. Gram Panchayat, Gram Sabha, Gram Panchayat and Nyay Panchayat. So these three stages. Okay. In three groups this is. Now village panchayat consists of Gram Sabha and the Gram Panchayat and the Nyay Panchayat. Now we shall study what is Gram Sabha. Okay. Now, every villager above, listen carefully, every villager, every villager above the age of 18, okay, listen carefully, those who are, every villager, okay, those who live in the village, if they are above 18, whose name is in the voters list is a member of the Gram Sabha, and whosoever name is in the voters list, okay, they are the members of the Gram Sabha. The Gram Sabha elects the members and the head of the Gram Panchayat. Okay, the Gram Sabha elects the members and the head of the Gram Panchayat. Now, Gram Sabha reviews the work and accounts of the Gram Panchayat. It can also remove corrupt what right they have. Okay, the Gram Panchayat can also remove the corrupt and inefficient members of the Panchayat. If they are having corruption in mind, they are not means faithful towards their duties and to not self efficient persons means not able to perform the duties of the gram as the members of the Gram Panchayat, they can even remove. Okay, in this way the Gram Sabha allows the adult villagers a say in the decisions that affect their lives. Once again, I just say Gram Sabha means Gram Sabha, every villager above those who are above 18 and whosoever name is in the voter list is a member of the Gram Sabha. Okay. Now, suppose I ask you who can be the member of the Gram Sabha, you can say that every villager, those who are above 18 age, and if their name is in the voters list, can be is a member of the Gram Sabha. Okay, and then Gram Sabha elects the members and the head of the Gram Panchayat. Now, Gram Panchayat itself will elect the persons and the head of the Gram Panchayat. Now, Gram Sabha reviews the work. Now, here Gram Sabha will see the works and the accounts of the Gram Panchayat also, and it also has the authority to remove the corrupt and efficient members of the Gram Panchayat. Okay, and if they see in the Gram Panchayat that these people are not good and not in efficient persons to perform their duties towards the panchayat, then they can remove them. Okay, in this way the Gram Sabha allows adults villagers a say in the decision that affect them, they can say their problems. Now we shall have see the second point, Gram Panchayat. Now, what is Gram Panchayat? The Gram Panchayat takes the decisions and organizes the work of the Panchayat. So, this is the main work of the Gram Panchayat. Okay, Gram Panchayat takes the decisions and organizes the works of the Panchayat. Okay, it consists of members of elected by the Gram Sabha, the Mukhya. Okay, the main person is here, the Mukhya, who is also elected by the Gram Sabha. Who Mukhya is elected by who? By the Gram Sabha and is the head of the Gram Panchayat. Who, suppose I ask you now, who is the head of the Gram Panchayat? You can say that the Mukhya is the head of the Gram Panchayat. Now, what there was, what are the process of their duties? Okay, now the Gram Panchayat has to look after the agriculture, small industries, and drinking water, irrigation, supply, housing, education, health care, and roads and bridges. Okay, now every agriculture, farming, small industries, okay, factories and company like this, then irrigations and drinking water supply, housing, education, health care, whether their self-sufficient healthcare facilities are there or no, roads are there or no, bridges are there or no. It records birth and deaths. Okay, it also has to record the births and death. Okay, one who is born about them and one who is dead. Okay, it may also set up markets, organize fairs and supporting activities, and remain and maintain radio and TV setup for the of the community. Now the third point is here, Nyay Panchayat. What is Nyay? When I say Nyay Panchayat, you already understand that it. Now the Nyay Panchayat is the village court. Okay, its members are called Panch, and it is headed by the Sarpanch. Now, Nyay Panchayat is headed by the uh, Sarpanch. The members are elected by the now its members are also elected by the Gram Sabha. Nyay Panchayat hears and decides minor cases. Okay, when small cases of the village, some problems there, maybe whatever problem, but the small cases only the Nyay Panchayat will hear or will solve their problem. It can fine and punish the guilty within certain limit. It also can uh, give the fine or punish the guilt of a certain till within the certain limit. Okay, note that they cannot put them out, means a very great decision they cannot take about the case. Only they can just for the improvement they can fine them or they can punish them for their guilty, and it helps villages to get speedy justice and it always the Nyay Panchayat means then is the already I said that Nyay Panchayat is the village court, and for every single for small cases the people go to Sarpanch and the Sarpanch gives a solution, and if possible little bit punishment maybe, but not bigger. Okay, and it also helps the villagers to get the speedy, and now speedy means if the villagers are having any small problem, they will get the justice at every cost. Okay, at any time it is possible for them to hold this. Okay, now block samiti. Okay, now states with a population of more than 20 lakhs have block samiti. Okay, please learn this point. Members of the block Samiti are elected by the people of the block. The block Samiti also have some ex officio members. Okay, the members of the block Samiti elects a chairperson called Paramukh. Okay, Pramukh. A vice chairperson called Up Pramukh from among themselves. The block Samiti supervises the work of the Gram Panchayat within the block. It also looks after the development work of the block. It arranges for primary and adult education. What they have to do? It has to arrange the primary and adult education, health care, and vaccination, safe drinking water and sewerage, and seeds and fertilizers for farmers. Okay, so so many duties are mentioned here for the block Samiti. They have to take care of through Gram Panchayat. Okay, now here the promotes the cottage industries and arranges for the training for self development. So many ways are there. The block Samiti members of the block Samiti are also elected by the people of the block. The members of the block Samiti is elected by the people of block. Okay. Now the last point is Zilla Parishad. The people of a district elect the member of the now every group will elect their own members. Okay. Now the people of the district elect the members of the Zilla Parishad. The Zilla Parishad also has some ex official member. It has a president, vice president, and who are elected from by the members from among themselves. Nobody else can elect them. The members of themselves, they will be electing them. The Zilla Parishad supervises the work of the block samitis and Gram Panchayat under it. Okay. Now the block samitis and Gram Panchayat supervises. Now Zilla Parishad has to supervise, take care of the work of the block samitis and the Gram Panchayat. Okay. Now these both categories, these both are under Zilla Parishad. It examines the budget of the block samitis and distribute government funds among them. It advises the government on the development of the district and prepares plans for it. So, dear students, I already explained to you just now. The panchayat at the village level, there are three levels: Gram Sabha, Block Samiti, Gram Panchayat, Nyay Panchayat. Okay, these 3 points. Then after that, Block Samiti and the Zilla Parishad. So here are some points for you to remember. If you read this, you will understand the whole chapter because most important points are given here. So please go through these points here. Okay, dear students, you will get the answers also here. Now, these answers I will be giving you in your lofty homework and B also, but the C and this you will be doing yourself. Okay, do it yourself. Okay, C exercise and D. Okay, you're on. These two exercises, C and D, do it by yourself. You have to read the whole chapter. I will be uploading in your lofty homework, so you can go through the whole chapter and then find out the correct answers for the filling the blanks and state this exercise D whether the following statements are true or false. Okay. Now here some things are there. You can go through this things to do. What you can do. Okay. For your self study little bit. Okay. So dear students, I wish you all the best to go through the both videos, then only you will understand this. Okay. And see that whatever homework or whatever points I have asked you to do in your lofty homework also, complete it on time. So thank you, all the best.